Well, we are in the Bronze Age city of Ugarit, which is just outside the coastal resort of Latakia, or Latakia as it's known in Arabic. It is one of the oldest known Bronze Age settlements in the world, circa 1200, 1400 BC. The world's oldest known written alphabet was actually discovered here in this city. And we are actually inside the city at the moment, right now looking at the sewerage system over there. And it's built of solid rocks. I suppose they must have been brought from the hills that surround the area.
And how far away are the closest mountains so that they could bring these stones from there?
Well, the nearest hills would be the ones that surround the city of Latakia. So I would say probably about 10-15 kilometers from here. So in those days it would have been quite a distance to bring these from the mountains to build the city. When you consider the whole city is actually built completely of stone. And you've got some sort of a drainage system going along the house here.
Do you think there was ever any looting taking place, people making use of the stuff that was here for building other buildings? Or
before the city was officially discovered in the 20th century, I imagine there would have been a pretty long period of time during which the city would have been pillaged by all sorts of people stealing for building material, people probably stealing artifacts. So yes, some pillage and plundering must have gone on over the centuries. So quite remarkable that we've still got this left here. And we're talking about going 12th century BC or whatever. We're talking about people who actually lived in a fairly orderly fashion. Looking at the structures. They were properly built houses, a proper drainage system.
so is that kind of like a washing vessel?
It seems as if it would have been used for some washing or cleaning purposes. That's an old burial chamber.
So how many people would be buried in such a burial chamber?
I mean, I have seen burial chambers hold 6, 8, 10 bodies.
Yeah.
So we really would need to go in, but it's absolutely pitch dark in there. We would need a very powerful torch to go in and have a look. It seems to me as if this was some sort of a bath.
Shape-wise, it's similar to like some of those places in a way where you give horses to drink, but this place doesn't really look like where horses come up here.
I think it's a bit small for a horse's trough.
في بيت هون مصنوع تحت الأرض.
تحت الأرض. في بيت ولا ميت؟
غرفة.
غرفة.
مثل بيت.
ومن سكن في هذه الغرفة؟ من سكن هناك؟
بيت برنامج.
يعني ما فيش قبور في غرفة.
أنا عندي سؤال. رأينا هذا المنزل مكتوب هنا بيت فلان. هو كان من؟ شخص مهم؟ ما تعرفه. لكن بيته مشهور.
بيته مشهور.
هذه غرفة.
ممكن ندخل؟ After you, Anwar, my guinea pig. Go for it.
When you hear that loud scream,
Yes.
just
that means
let everyone know to run.
لكن هذا كان بيت سكن أم شخص سكن هنا؟
أكيد بيت سكن.
You're saying it definitely was a place of residence. So.
Okay, I'll bow to local knowledge.
لكم شخص؟
يا 2 يا 3 أخي.
He's saying for 2 or 3 people. وشو هذا؟
هاي بيحطوا أغراض أو هيك.
The holes are pretty much for putting stuff inside, like a like a very early cupboard kind of system.
Okay. Here we can see sort of the outlines of the temple, the temple of Baal, which was the place of worship for the people of Ugarit. And you see the outer walls, and as a centerpiece would have been the main place of worship, whether that was where the priest actually sat and delivered his sermons, or where sacrifices were made or rituals were carried out. That seems to be the centerpiece with, you know, the outer walls all around it. I suppose one of the oldest places of worship in the world.